Howdy. We're putting in some speakers for y'all. Hold on one moment. There we go. Alrighty. We are connections. This up real quick. There we go. There we go. Alright. How we doing, y'all? How are we freaking doing? We're gonna clean up the shed a little bit today, guys. It's cold out here. I'll tell you another day of this chilly weather in the 20s. Oh, we love it. Alright. Let your boy go grab his drink and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. You know we had to get our Red Bull. Even though we're not sponsored by Red Bull. It is another chilly day. Let's start this live stream off right, boys. Cheers. Yeah, brother. All right. Your boy wants to clean this shit up a little bit, guys. So we're gonna throw on our nice warm gloves, and we're gonna send it. It is chilly. It's chilly out here, but I gotta make some room in here. You know, I want to clean things up a little bit. Oh. So that is what we shall freaking do. That is what we shall do. And for now, I'm gonna leave gloves off and throw frisbees for the pooch. Alright, guys. It's a madhouse over here. I got some garbage I could throw out. Which... oh, we lost our garbage bag, guys. Holy mackerel. That's garbage. That's garbage. I've got another Red Bull hiding back here. That's garbage. Okay. Did I just put that? Yeah, I just put that in there. Oh. I think we could say this PSR box. Garbage. Garbage, garbage. Oh, we got one screw. I'll save it. I'll save it. The rest, garbage. Oh. We got our old front brake reservoir. We'll keep that for backup. Nothing wrong with it. We'll keep her in the bucket of who knows what. but we could throw that red cup out. Oh, probably the closest normal live stream I've come across today. Damn, brother, I don't know, I don't know what live streams you were watching, but we're just chilling. We're cleaning up the shed, hanging out with the Honda. Yo, what's up, my boy Jumpy the Frog? How we doing, guys? How we doing? Since we got some boys in here, I'll hit another one. Cheers, boys. We're supposed to be getting some snow here soon, so I figured let's clean up the shed now while we can. And of course, you guys know if I come out here, I'm gonna go live. So if I'm shivering, don't worry about me, guys. But we gotta clean this shed out. This shed is a mess. I gotta get rid of some stuff. I was going through over here. Get rid of all this extra crap that I just have laying around. Like a random worn out disc of sandpaper. I don't think we need this, guys. For the boys. Yes, sir, for the boys. Bro, estimated price dropped of the CBR 300R. Hell yeah, brother. See? Everything happens for a reason. That might be the calling. I don't know. I'm gonna keep walking over there and checking out the chat, guys. I promise. I'm just trying to clean up a little bit of this disaster I have going on over here with stuff. You can bring it over here. Try and organize through some of these tools and crap. Oh. Hell yeah, that's so dope though, dude. That would be dope. I got a random set of universal blinkers. Never gonna use those. We'll keep them, but we're never gonna use those. Like, let's be real. Oh my god. I should probably put some tools away. I got so much loose stuff out. I hate when things are a mess, guys. I really just, I hate it. Oh, here's our horn. We got our horn, too. I forgot I need to get a bolt for that. Huh. Good to know. What do we got? Something I ordered from TST. Oh, this is my old rear tail light that got a little busted up in the accident, boys. It's like 2.2 to 2.5K. That's not bad at all, bro. That is not bad at all. Look, we got another freaking set of blinkers. I got blinkers for days. Alright, this can probably go back. Go back in the cribbo. I don't think I need that. I'll just leave this shit out here. I don't care. I think we're gonna have a new Honda boy in the chat then, huh? I guess we're gonna have a new Honda boy in the chat. I like to see that. I would like to see that. Alright, so I guess we'll just put all this crap in here nice and neatly. Since sometimes when you're working, you're not so neat. This I can keep in there, this I can keep in there, and that. A couple things I can keep in here, actually. That I can put back. Oh. Oh! Alright, there we go. That cleans up that. Oh. I forgot to put this one box in here, guys. God damn. Just want to do this real quick so I can sit down and not have to stand in this freezing cold weather. There we go. There we go, Mike. Alright. I can't wait to get a freaking actual shed, guys, because I want a tool cart so bad. We're gonna get there though. We're gonna get there. Don't worry. As we get the space, we'll do it. All right, that's a little bit better. That's just a little bit better. I can put all my fluids back. Guys, I think we need to get some speed shine. Your boy is practically out of speed shine. Alright. That's good. These are all my bolts that I have off of the bike right now. Sheesh. So freaking excited. Rise and inspire. Hey, I've been waiting for you long format videos to come out. What's the hold up after? What's your inspiration behind your work? Brother, that's a bot. That's a bot. For sure. Your boy goes live every week and we drop a video every week. I don't believe that. That's a bot. What are you doing? I'm cleaning out the shed. Cleaning up the shed, cleaning up all my tools. You know, it's cold out here, so when I go to look for my tools, I want to make sure they're where they're supposed to be, instead of just throwing things around because I'm cold. So we're cleaning up, reorganizing a little bit. So that's why I whipped you guys out, hang out and chat with you guys, give me something to do while I'm freaking cleaning up the shed. This disaster over here, but it's already looking a million times better. I really just don't know why I have a propane torch in here though. So we're going to transfer that to a different shed. BRB. We're going to put that in this shed. You guys will probably be able to hear me because I got my Bluetooth mic on. Hopefully it don't cut out. But this we do not need, boys. We do not need this. That's taking up space. Oh. All right. Saya frickin' Nara. Hi, Frisbee girl. Ugh. Every time I come out here for longer than 10 minutes, nose just starts getting drippy. It's just so darn cold out here, guys. Oh. Can you suggest a helmet for 200? Honestly, I think it was AGV K2. I'm pretty sure that I got. I think that was 200 bucks. So it was a good brand. I love the helmet. They do fit. They fit really nice too. What you got for bikes? I ride a Street Glide Harley. Oh wow. I got two buddies that ride Street Glides. I got a Honda. I'm a 2024 Honda CBR 600 double R boy. That's what we are. Honda boys for life. Alright, now that that's a little bit cleaned up, I can put my basket back up here that has all my miscellaneous bolts and my zip ties, and actually I could put that up there. I don't got any more tools laying around. Alright, we're good. I gotta figure out what to do with these old rims, guys. Man, I gotta figure that out. Yeah, helmet, I would definitely, I like AGV. They're Italian. I'm an Italian person, you know. So, I like my Italian brands. That's me, though. You go with whatever brand you want. I like AGV. That's really the brand I've looked into once I got a bike. Alright. What else can we put up there? I think that's really it. So, I want to move some of this crap. I got my freaking power washer back here, guys. This thing takes up so much space. I gotta get a little Red Bull in the system. Get a little Red Bull. Toss the Frisbee. You know, it's like a freaking cycle over here. It is a cycle over here. I want to move my fairings. Get these out of the way for a minute. To be completely honest, guys, I should probably bring my fairings inside and actually clean them, since they're just sitting back here doing nothing. They're definitely a little dirty. This one's not really the dirty side, but you know what I mean. It's a dirty bike. Take advantage of not having the fairings on it and freaking clean it down, right? I gotta move some of that crap. Wait, let me check it out. My helmet is inside. I'll go grab it in a minute. If you don't mind, just give me a couple minutes. I'll go run inside. I'll go grab the helmet so I can show you. It's nothing special whatsoever. Just a generic helmet. I'm debating. I'm moving the bike even more, but I think we're gonna just kind of leave her be. I'm gonna just tuck her back here a little bit more in this area. Move these. I can fit some stuff over on this side. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna let you check it out in a minute. I want to just try and make some room for your boy. You know, we got some forks, because you know, that's what happens when you get into an accident. Sometimes things get bent, and I don't remember which one. It was this one. That was the bent one. Let's try and stuff these back here. The only thing that sucks about the shed is just having to deal with the space that I got. But hey, I'm fortunate enough to at least have a shed, so I guess I can't really complain. I cannot complain. I gotta figure out where to put the subframe now. Yeah, so those were my bent forks from the accident, and I still got my rear subframe that got twisted up from the accident, which I think we're gonna throw that in this corner. I don't think you guys could see. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell it's twisted back there. She's a little twisted up. My phone's getting blown up now too. Who the hell is texting me? Who's texting me? I'm live, brother. Hey, I can't really get the AGV. I will need to import it. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really know what you have access to over there. That was the only issue. That's why I didn't want to just start naming off a whole bunch of friggin' helmets and stuff. I would if anything, let me know what brands that you have access to there, and I will I'll let you know if I know anything about those brands. Maybe I could suggest you one of those instead of having to import something and pay taxes and all that crap. There you go, stock exhaust, guys. Stock exhaust. You know, we ain't slacking on this build, boys. We are not slacking on this build whatsoever. Wait, let me search them up. Let me I guess let me just go grab. I'll go grab my helmet now real quick. So guys, just give me 1 second. Oh, Lordy Lord. Lordy Lord. Alright. Let's figure it out, this cleaning. Oh, you know what? Probably get some of these leaves out of here, boys. You know, it wouldn't be a live stream if I wasn't sweeping, guys. You know it wouldn't be a live stream if I wasn't sweeping out the shed. And then once I'm done sweeping, I'll show you guys the helmet. Yeah, buddy. Oh, man. The fact that it leaks, man. It just always brings in so much dirt. Ugh. Alright, that's better. That's a little bit better for your boy. Like I said, it wouldn't be a live stream if I wasn't sweeping, guys. And let's do a little, let's see if we can throw this over here. And we're going to see if there is any way that I can get the rear subframe pushed into this box as well. I got a whole bunch of extra friggin' plastics and stuff. The amount of crap that I have extra for this bike now, guys, is a little bit ridiculous. Also, I think once the channel grows, guys, I think my plan is all these banged up fairings from the accident, obviously, they're all friggin' destroyed. You got the tape friggin' peeling, everything's cracked, burnt through. I think I might snip them up and give them away to you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think I want to do. We're gonna figure it out though. But let's get the subframe back in here. I think she should fit. Let's try her this way. Oh, that's even better. That's a snug fit. Then we can put these Timmy Turner back. Bingo. And bingo. Oh, that makes my life so much better. A lot of room in here now. I can stuff those. Let's see if we can. Beautiful. And that's the garbage box. Shmoney. Now I can put the exhaust back. Might as well build a whole new bike. Eh, stop it. I might be able to though. I just need a frame. Send me a frame, Captain. I got you. I'll rebuild it. What do you got? LS2, HJC, Royal Enfield, SMK. I only know of LS2. Honestly, out of all those helmets, I only know of LS2. My buddy's had a couple LS2s. He likes them. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I would check the crash rating on all your helmets. Just make sure they're all up to date and they have a good crash rating. That's pretty much all I can suggest for you. Bailey, how we doing? How we doing? Your roof was leaking. How's it now? Nothing's changed, brother. Nothing has changed. We're just cleaning up. Trying to get all this stuff to fit in here nicely, which I think we've made that happen. Bingo. Well, heat shield, nothing, never hurt nobody, right? Beautiful, beautiful. That definitely made a little bit of space for me. Now it's just this goddamn gas tank fairing, which I could probably smush that right here. Look at that. Alright. That's cool. That works with me. Good. How are you? I'm great. I am great. Not just buy a bicycle helmet and call it a day. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Use an old Speed Flex football. Yeah. You put a plastic bag over your head, you should be fine. Oh, yeah, I'll show you guys this real quick. My dusty helmet. This is my helmet. AGV. Like I said, it's dusty. I haven't rode in a couple months now. AGV. We got the tinted visor on. Flip her up. And then you got the little police visor. You know, if I want to pull you guys over, that's what I flip out. Other than that, just a generic helmet. Just a generic helmet. Got my little neck guard. That's that. Music. That's all. Nothing too crazy here. Nothing too crazy, but you wanted to see it, so I showed you. Which, that thing's gonna have to get cleaned. And I can tell you guys, this chain's probably gonna get rusty again from sitting out here all winter, but that's okay, because we'll clean that baby back up. Hit another one for the boys. Cheers. All right, we're looking pretty good. We are definitely looking pretty good. We definitely got some room. Only thing killing me is these rims, which I don't know if I want to cluster up this whole front of this area. You know what I'm saying, guys? I feel like if anything, I should put all the cluster back there, give myself the room up here. I might move some stuff around, actually. And I'm thinking about put one of those Bluetooth subwoofers plugs so you got a system on that mug. Hey! Go for the LS2 then? Yeah, LS2, brother. I'll freaking LS2 in your face. Alright, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I guess we could just throw everything in this corner, huh? Guys, I bought this wheel balancer and quite literally never fucking used it. Sorry, excuse my cuss words. I bought it and then ended up just going to my buddy's shop and having him balance it. So, yeah. We might have to do a little Facebook Marketplace on that one. Hit that one with the Jimmy Johnson sale, you know what I'm saying? Your boy's been on a selling streak for the that Facebook Marketplace live. Uh-oh. You almost need some wall hangers? Almost? I think I just need a bigger shed. At this point, that is pretty much the plan, is to just upgrade shed at this point. Me and my buddy already talked about building one because, you know, we both do carpentry, so that is probably going to be something in the future. But for now, I'm going to get some of this uncovered because I'm going to roll this girl out of here for a sec. We're not out of here, but I'm going to roll her up. We're going to reposition it. Oh, good, I don't have it locked. Going to reposition it where the rain doesn't leak. Build a house for your bike. Soon I will. I'm going to have a house around my bike. My bike's going to be the centerpiece of my house. That's the plan. That is the plan one day. I don't need a garage because my house is my garage. I would love to start this for you guys, but we don't have battery. Not in here. Ooh, I don't like such extreme tilt. God damn. That's a low Lola. Wow, look at this whole area over here. Dirty, dirty, dirty. But it looks like we could fit some parts over here. Trying to think. Maybe I just go run to Home Depot after this live. And I go buy me some tarp. I feel like a tarp, I could get a decent amount of stuff outside. That doesn't matter. That I can just have out in the elements. You know what I mean? God damn. Yeah, I think we're gonna cluster everything over there, guys. I think that's gonna be the move. Actually, which I'm gonna start with the big mama. Grab that. I throw that in the corner and put these two forks back there. Alright, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. And then maybe I'll just leave the rims there. And then I just got to figure out this stuff, guys. I think we got a good design going on right now. I'd put a trap over the top of that shed myself. Ignore the last slop I said. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. It's just tarping it. I have Flex Seal tape that I might just... It just leaks from the middle, so... You know, I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a little ginger living in a big world. I think. I'm pretty sure it leaks towards that side, so we're gonna just try and smush her in, you know? As far back as she can go. And you got that. And you just do that. That's pretty good. I don't like seeing things like that on the floor, but whatever. It's on the floor now, so nothing we can do about it. Don't know where it's from. Just gonna send it. Alright, that's pretty cool. I got some room. And I can throw the rest of my exhaust and stuff over there, I guess. I feel like I'm just playing a game of tag right now with myself. Just figuring out where I want to put it. Could possibly see... I could do this over here. Yeah, okay, we could throw that there, and then it's just the headers. Just the... Whoa, 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 oh, God, I got a little bit of a curve. It's a little bit of a curve. Oh, oh, sorry, guys, I didn't... Oh, oh. There's so much to work with over here. Let's see, I could probably take this seed out. Yep, header sat right in just like I wanted. Pretty good if you ask me. Throw that old seat in that box. Now guys, we literally have this whole front half of the shed. I can still access my door. I gotta just throw this over there and we're good. Tape her up. I like the idea. That's why you make the big bucks, big brains. I don't know if I make the big bucks. I wouldn't say all that, Captain, but I think like I do, I guess. I think so. Now, in all honesty, I do carpentry though, so I think it would be cool to do like maybe like a 3-part series, maybe like 3-hour-long videos of just like a whole shed rebuild. I think that would be sick. Look at all the space we have for activities, boys. For real, though. For real. Nah, it's definitely a lot better now. We're not clustered. I used to have stuff in these 2 corners. So now this whole front half of the shed gives me room because I'm only working on the bike on the front end. So quite literally, we could just roll her forward and we got room on both sides, which is nice. Back end, we got nothing going on. So, you know, I got my power washer in here. I want to figure something out for that. But this stuff's in the back. And then I still have access to all my tools on my back little shelf. So it's pretty nice. I still got a little bit more storage I can use over here. And then there's my side door. So, I mean, we're buckled up in here, guys. I definitely made a lot of room. And to be completely honest, I could, in all reality, have another bike in this shed. So, I don't know. I don't know. Just saying. But look at these beautiful grips. Wow. Oh, my God. And then, oh, yep, leaked. I just leaked the picture. Sorry. You guys didn't see nothing. All right, I think we're going to send that. I think that's what we're going to go with. I actually am kind of okay with that. I'm debating, though, guys. Do I just put the rims over there as well? Maybe I just kill that whole back corner and I'll just put the rims there too. I think they should fit. Let me just drop some of the weight out of this thing. This thing gonna be fucking heavy, boy. Let's see. stuck on the foot peg. Okay, that's accomplished. Only thing is the bike's in the way now, and I want to clean this up. Yeah. You guys can't see what I'm doing. That's it. I'm cutting you guys out. You're done. Do we just eliminate this whole box? I think we might just get rid of the box, guys. Just keep the rims. I think so. Why not? What do we got? We got some old spacers. That's not a bad thing to have just, you know, just laying around. Other than that, I think we're good. We're gonna just toss this whole box. Heck yeah. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. This is why I can't clean things. Old lady needs a bike. She would never. Sadly, she would never. But she wants me to get a Harley because that's the only bike she would get on with me. So we're not going to be a Harley channel, guys. But I think one day in the future, we will definitely have a Harley on this channel. Just so we can get the good old lady out here on too with us, you know? Get her on that bike life. Since she's such a hater. She really is such a hater. Did I ever show you guys these rims? You guys want to see how banged up these rims are from the accident? Before I show you, let me just continue what I was doing before I forget what I was doing because, you know, ADHD is a friggin' killer. I'll start 70 different projects and I'll be lucky if I finish one of them by the end of the day. Because I'll be in the middle of doing something and then the second I think about something else, I'm like, oh yeah, let me get that started and then I'll finish this thing once I'm done with that. And then we just never, we just do that until the end of the day and then you got about 5 different projects going on and you didn't finish any of them. Sounds like me. Not gonna lie, guys, this actually could make it or break it right here. I think this was a good move, though. I think it was a good move. Problem is, I said I was gonna show you guys the rims. We're gonna show you guys the rims. Cosmo and Wanda type shit would be dope, but matching Groms, bro, that would be cool. That would be cool. All right, so this is the front rim, and there you go. Boom, bop. She got freaking slaughtered, and you can see it cracked right here too. Real nice, real nice. That's the front. Look at back. This back rim got destroyed. Destroyed. Other than that one area, though, that was what took the brunt force of this wheel. That wheel definitely took a hitting for sure, boys. She definitely went and took a beating. But forget all that. Let's get this area cleaned out. Let's continue this process. So I'm done. I think we could just slap that there. And we're gonna just slap this one right on top of her. Might be better off standing it. Yeah, I get a little bit more room. Those two there, and then I think the header should stand right up. Okay, headers. And then the finisher. Okay. That's literally everything, huh? Oh, I got my rotors. Old bent rotors, too. Those will go back there at the Rams. PhD, you better go lay down, boy. I swear, you better go lay down and get out of this chat before you get me freaking in trouble. That's where all freaking PhD thinks he could just hop in a mic mon live like that. Need me to make a fire pit out of him? I'm gonna make a fire pit out of you, Captain. Keep it up, Captain. And I don't want to hear anything from you, PhD. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. All right, no, I'm lying. I want to hear it. I want to hear all of it. I want to hear every single bit of it, boy. I want to hear it. All right, I think we're cleaned up in here, boys. Then we can shove this bike back as everything outside of the shed falls. That's okay, though. We're going to back this Jimmy Jansen back up, back in her home. A little bit more of a tighter squeeze now. Let's just reposition. That's it. That's her new home. Right there. I wonder, can I fit a 2x4? Nope, I'm asking for a lot there. All right, we're gonna just dumb it down. Oop. Beautiful. Damn, we got room in here, boys. WPhD. Please turn your bike into a scooter. Oh, that's what you were for, PhD. I'm trying to turn you into a scooter. No, we could do that. Those headlights did turn out sick, bro. Dude, just wait. Just wait until we actually have the front fairings on. It's going to be a different story. But, yo, guys, I've been brainstorming the last couple of days. And I got a crazy idea. You guys, I'm gonna pass it across you guys first, but I got a crazy idea. So I'm thinking, obviously we don't make any money from this channel. We're not monetized yet, but I think I'm gonna try and save up at least at a minimum $5,000. I really want to try and get $6,000 saved up. And what I want to do is me and two of my other buddies that I'm really close with, I'm gonna do we're gonna do like a challenge. So we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna call it like a cheap bike challenge or something. I'm gonna give my two buddies $2,000 each. I get $2,000, and that's our limit. We have $2,000. We gotta pick up a motorcycle from Facebook Marketplace, friggin' anywhere. But we gotta buy a bike for $2,000 or less. And if we get a bike for less than $2,000, then that's extra money that we could put into the bike. And then I think we're gonna do like a whole bunch of challenges. I think we're gonna do something cool. I got an idea for it. I don't want to spoil too much, but I think once this season comes back around, I should have the funds available. And I think we're gonna do like a cheap bike challenge, just some bullshit bikes that nobody cares about, other than like content. But like me and the boys, we don't care if we crash them. Just some cheap bullshit bikes, and just make like, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 challenges out of it, if the bikes even last that long. But I think it would be cool. It's something I'm brewing on the inside. So I think people would enjoy it, and I think maybe it would help us get a little leadway into the channel. But I'm investing, guys. I'm investing. Yeah, PhD, hell yeah, right? I think that would be dope. Just like, you know, it's like buying a piece of shit car, and just like you and your boys get a piece of shit car, and you guys could quite literally just crash to each other all day until the car blows up. And then you go to a junkyard and scrap it for $200. As far away as you are, it'll be all cool. I think it would be sick. And Captain, we're gonna come for you too. Don't forget, this season, I'm traveling. I'm traveling this year. And I already have a lot of people that plan on meeting up in a couple different places. So I'm working on getting a truck in the background too. So between getting a truck and being able to travel around to do content, and then also this couple of like ideas that I have built up, I think, you know, don't mark my words, guys, but I'm pretty sure that 2026 is going to be the year. I think 2026 is going to be the year. I don't think so. I know it's going to be. Been looking at bikes, Michael boy. Please, Captain, please get it. Even if you have a dirt bike, bro. I'm really, I'm looking to get a whole bunch of toys. I want to start getting back into quads and dirt bikes and shit too. So, hey man, whatever you ride, I'll match your energy, and I'm coming to visit. Coming to visit. Just make sure you got room for me in your bed. That's all I'm asking for. As long as you make room for me in the bed, I'm pretty good. All right, now, wow, there's so much room for activities. Like Captain said, I just don't even know what to do with myself right now. I'm actually lost in this sauce. Oh, I'm lost in the sauce. What do you guys think of this new braid bar, though? I know it doesn't match perfectly, but you guys got to give me some points for the attempt, right? So, obviously, this stuff's all just sitting right now. It doesn't look good. This is the color of my front forks. You know, you got this lighter gold. I was trying to match this gold with my front brake reservoir. We missed it. We missed it. We're definitely darker, for sure. But does that look terrible? Do we think it looks terrible? Do we switch it out? Do we change the colors? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to just send it. But the grips match the top hats perfect. And they match the paint perfect. So the blue did what it needed to do. The gold, I might have dropped the ball on a little bit. 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, 2 couches. I'm sure we can find a spot outside the tent. I want to sleep under your bed, though, brother. I want to be underneath your bed. Every time you move, every time you wiggle a toe, I want to know. I'm trying to be your bodyguard while I'm there. You know what I'm saying, Captain? All right. Wow, this is weird. This is weird. I don't even know what to do. I got my red. All right, well, we got our garbage bag. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This actually is a game changer right now. This is like, this gives me a lot of room. It doesn't look bad, but I'd repaint it red. You could do it mad easy and cheap. Okay. What the hell? I got a freaking hair in my eye. Gosh, damn it. I feel like we're pretty good. I can come back a hair more though. Okay. No way. It's freaking Chinese paint, man. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, we might end up wrapping this bike. We might end up wrapping it. Alright, now we got our rags. You know you gotta have rags, boy. This is gonna come inside, so we're gonna move the helmet back. I'm gonna run my helmet inside, guys. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just putting my helmet in the house. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I gotta put my mic back on. Hold on, mic check, 1 2 1 2. That's cool as fuck reservoir though. I like that you can see the fluid. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's really good, nice, high quality reservoir. I'm just a little upset about the golds, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm gonna probably slap the whole bike back together and kind of play it out because I do have a bike event that I'm going to at the end of February, beginning of March. So I gotta have the bike done and ready by then. So we're probably gonna just send it back together for now. And if I really don't like it, I'm probably gonna just take it off and bring it to a body shop, and I'll have them respray it to match the paint exactly. The red, I was thinking about red originally, but I already have so much red going on with the bike that I kind of want to just keep the small colors that we don't have too much of, you know. Like I said, the bike's majorly, the whole back end of the bike's red. And then the whole middle of the bike, the front of the bike is white, which obviously have fairing there. And then front fairing is red. So I was trying to just pull a little bit of gold, because this is the only gold on the bike, and this is really the only blue on the bike other than these stripes. So we had a vision. The gold just didn't match like I planned it to, but that's okay. We can always get that situated along the way. I'm not too concerned about that right now. But it's the thought that counts, right? At least I tried, had a vision, and we'll get it to, you know, pretty good next time. I'm gonna come back in here next video. We're gonna be cleaning up this whole bike, cleaning up all these wires, slapping everything back together, just making sure there's nothing loose. I gotta go through and clean this bike though. This bike's just a little bit dirty, but boys, we made some freaking room for ourselves. And I know I did bring keys out. Maybe even a different shade of gold would be sick. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why, you know, obviously I don't have the time to pull it off and get it sprayed now, but I think maybe once I have all the fairings on both the sides, I have the front fairing on, you know, you really don't see too much gold from on top of the bike when you're riding it. It would really be more of like when you're off of the bike and people are looking at it, they'd be like, oh, those golds don't really match. I don't really care that much, but at the same time, I spent the money to have a vision, so I kind of feel like I only owe it to myself to complete that vision to a full. Plus, this is only a 600cc, so like, you know, there's no point to try and make the bike fast, which is why I'm kind of leaning towards making it not necessarily a show bike, but just throwing really nice, high quality parts on it and just making it look really good. And obviously ride good, but just making it like a nice bike, you know. Go to events and stuff. I go to bike meets and all that crap, and hop on this thing until we get a fire blade on the channel. I still really like it. It's a super cool feature. I appreciate it, Captain. I do. I thought it was really cool too, and it's pretty sure it's aluminum, and it's just really high quality. It's really freaking high quality, and you get to see your fluids. I mean, like, you know, it is pretty cool. It is pretty nice. I love how everything's just coming together, though. Those blue grips really pulled it together. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, but the blue grip with the black bar end makes the grips pop, and then everything else black around it makes it pop, and then the white on the tank. Oh man, I definitely had a vision, and it's definitely coming along, boys. It's definitely coming along, and we might have to update our Speedo sticker. You know, we got the 2 Supreme stickers to cover our speed because, you know, motovlog problems. We can't be giving you boys our speeds, or we'll be getting in troubles. So we gotta keep those blocked. But I'm gonna try and get a cool sticker. Maybe I'll get a cool like Mike Mancuso CBR sticker, like my logo sticker, and put that there or something. I think that would be pretty cool. Hey man, I finally made it to the live stream. Yes sir, car lover. I remember you popped in here last time, right when I was finishing things up. So I'm glad you made it this stream. I am definitely glad you made it this stream. You missed out because your boy did some freaking cleaning. We had a whole bunch of cluster in here, and let's just say we opened up this whole front half of the shed, And we threw all of our storage in this back right corner because we really don't work back here. We need the lighting from over here when we do our videos. So we are smushed up in here, and boys, we got the room. Like Arby's. We got the meats, boys. We got the meats. I hate my time zone. Yeah, where I forgot where you said you were from. Where were you? I think the last time I was live you were saying it was like 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night. And I'm pretty sure it was around the same time, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I could be mixing you up with somebody else. Israel. Yes. Okay. Correct. Correcto mundo. Let's lock our bars. 11 p.m. now. Yes. Okay. So I'm not mistaking you with somebody else. Yeah. I think last time you hopped in here around 3 o'clock my stream, and it was you were saying it was 10 o'clock. So that's pretty crazy, man. But you still stopped by. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. The support means the world to me. You know, you guys are the homies. So you guys coming into the live stream means that you guys are coming to hang out with your boy, and your boy likes that. We're gonna just start wrapping some things up over here because obviously, like I said, guys, sadly, we do get some leakage in this shed. So you know, we don't want any of this these parts that were just installed on here to get all ookie gookie, and you know, we still don't have the wiring completely ran exactly where it's supposed to go for the front headlights. So you know, I just don't want to have any open wires, any open connections. I don't want to screw anything up. So keep her covered. You guys always keep your expensive things. Take care of them. Always take care of expensive things because they're not cheap to fix. And you don't want to have to spend money on shit that you could have gotten away from if you just did what you needed to do. So just some words of advice for the boys and the girls. I think we're going to just do a little hole stabber in this one. Yep. You got some wires exposed over there. They're all plugged in luckily though, so that's good. And then I like to just put, oh, I forgot. I messed up. That one I won't put on yet. We're going to put our front fairing back on. Mike, did I show you my Christmas gift? My tablet radio replacement? No? Captain, you better I better be expecting a text from you real soon, brother. Happy New Year, Mike. Yes, sir, Dr. Zeus. Happy New Year to you as well, brother. I hope you guys set up a lot of goals for you guys selves this year because I have a very good feeling about 2026. And if you guys really want to change your lives, you just got to put your mind to it. You guys can do quite literally anything you want to. So just some words of advice for you guys to set some goals for yourselves. And set achievable goals and set some goals that may take you some time to achieve, but they're still achievable because at the end of the day, you can do it. You can definitely do it. It's just if you want to. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Looking pretty good. And then I like to just throw this right over for giggles and wiggles. God forbid. Boom. Okay. Then we got our rags, which luckily I don't think we leak right here. So I guess we could leave that there. And I'm going to have to sell that wheel balancing kit. Happy New Year's resolution is don't die. That's not a bad resolution to have either, brother. It's definitely not a bad resolution. We just got to throw our fairings back up in this Jiminy Cricket. So, I guess, let's see. There's a uno. There you go, Billy. And here's dos. That one. Okay. That, you know what, actually, that's where I put my cone stuff, so I'm gonna put these here. Bingo and bango. Right when you open up, you know? She don't want to stay. We're gonna do a flip. Flip and a tip. And now she's good. Alright. We're freaking money, boys. We're a money boy. I think with all that being said, we may be done here. I got my garbage bag. Not full yet, so I could leave that in here. Bearings, I'm not set on leaving them right there. I definitely want to move those somewhere else. See, what time is it? 4 o'clock? Damn, we've been live for 62 minutes already, guys. Hell yeah, boys. You guys make these live streams go by freaking quick. Tell you that much. I'm not gonna lie, I think I like my fairings back over there, guys. I do think I liked them better over there. I think we're gonna have to just do it like that, and I think we're gonna just send them up like this. No. Oh, you know what? Bingo. Bingo. And a bingo. God damn, these things are a pain in the ass. They do not want to sit how I thought they were going to want to sit. Stop falling over, baby. You're going to just hang out like, they're just hanging out like that. That's fine. That's fine. I can fit my cone and crab over there. Oh. What's the rarest bike you've ever seen? H2. Definitely H2. I don't really see too many crazy bikes out here. I've seen a couple Ducatis, but definitely nothing crazy rare whatsoever. Honestly, probably an H2, because in the 3 years of me riding, that's quite literally the only H2 I've ever seen. So I'd say H2. I don't remember what year it was. I want to say it was 2017. But yeah, it was an H2. And God, man, those bikes are sexy in person. I really, not a big Cowie guy, but I can tell you that H2, they freaking did that H2 up right. And the kid that I'm talking about too, his was stock. You know, it was quite literally just had a full exhaust. Other than that, though, it was, you know, cosmetic-wise stock. Which those bikes you can make look pretty sexy. But then again, that's any bike. You can make any bike look good looking. I can't wait to come back and work in here now, guys. Now that I got my clean freaking shed. Oh, whoa, whoa. See, I'm finding pieces. I don't like seeing that. Babe, how we doing? How we doing? I saw 2 of the 1 out of 500 Ducati DeVille Bentley edition. Damn, no way. Bro, that's probably sick. That's probably sick. I wish. I definitely, this year, I definitely plan on trying to make a little bit of a name for myself locally. Maybe try and create some connections with some local dealerships and, you know, parts places that sell stuff for motorcycles. I want to try and, I got a sponsorship, but just see if I can get any sort of, you know, any sort of kickback with a company to where I can kind of like be able to have them order me parts, maybe get a slight discount. Maybe if you guys ordered something from their website or something, we can get, you know, money back for you guys or something. But I think it'd be cool to kind of just trying to start to expand the name, get a name for ourselves, get some people behind our back, you know, build a little bit of an army. But, you know, we're still in the beginning stages, so I'm, you know, I'm just talking about that talk, seeing what we could do in the future. If you are in New York, go to Ducati dealer. They have those. Yeah, I mean, I'm in Long Island. New York City is a good, not too bad. I definitely want to make a trip out though. I want to go to some cool dealers, so I think that would be cool to go to a Ducati dealer, go to a BMW dealer. I want to try and find like an MV Agusta. I don't know if there's any MV Agustas over here, but I want to go look at like some cool. I think those would be like cool vlogs, going to dealerships, checking out brand new, amazing bikes. I think it would be a cool idea. It's definitely something in the future, guys. We're just working on the vehicle. Once we can get that truck and we can start bringing that bike around, it's going to be over. That's it. It's going to be a game freaking changer. Oh, man. I forgot I had Red Bull left. I've only ever seen one BMW bike. It's not rare, but rare to my area. Yeah, I definitely, we got S1000s like it's our job out here. There's an MV Agusta in the New York Ducati dealer. Perfect. Well, that made my life pretty damn easy then. Appreciate the information, car lover. You guys see the snow starting to come down? Yes, can I see what your beautiful truck looks like? We don't have a truck yet. We definitely don't have a truck yet. We're working to get a truck. Because once we get a truck, then we can put the bike in the back of the truck, then we can travel wherever we need to go. So, that's that. That is that. I'm going to finish my sweep, and we're friggin' out. It is dirty, 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 dirty. I got to clean up these leaves, too. I got leaves that keep blowing back into my shed. Which maybe I'll do that after I cut you guys off. I got a wheelbarrow over there. I do have a wheelbarrow over there. I'm gonna leave this over. Actually, no, I can't leave that there. This has got to stay over here. It feels so empty in here. God damn. It's empty in here. You know they put the H2 in a SXS? Yeah, brother. Dude, they put that freaking, that H2, they have the H2 motor and there's a side-by-side that has it, obviously, from Cali. And then they got multiple bikes with it. Maybe we do that. Maybe we buy an H2 motor and then we get a go-kart frame. Or we get an H2 motor and we get a golf cart. Do some clear vibes. Because, you know, he had a CBR 1000 motor and his golf cart. Maybe we just one up Cleater and we go friggin' H2, get a little supercharged friggin' golf cart action. Oh no, not DB. DB Clips is in here. That means the party's over. Everybody's got to pull their pants back up. Oh man, looks good in there, brother. Hell yeah, Brad. Appreciate it. We cleaned up the whole shop. We got room because next video we got to pull off this gas tank, or well, not the gas tank, but we got to pull off gas tank fairing, and we're gonna have to lift up the gas tank because we're gonna put in our new air filter, boys. We got to put in our new air filter. That would be sick. Do a whole bike just for sponsoring locals and beginner companies. Yeah, man, dude. It's I don't care about the money, guys. I really don't care about the money. I mean, the money's nice. The money is very nice to have too, but I want to be able to give back. I want to give back to the community. I want to be able to give back to the bikers that can't afford the stuff that they need to stay safe on the road. Between gear, you know, nice gear is not cheap, and to maintain your bikes is, you know, sometimes it's difficult for people. So I want to be able to grow this channel to where I can honestly, in all reality, be able to give back to people and be able to do giveaways and be able to have connections with dealers and parts, and you know, be able to get all the people that aren't so needy better prices on stuff, and you know, be able to pick people's brains that are actually going to be realistic with them and tell them that, you know, maybe that's not the best part to put on your bike or whatever the case may be. But that's kind of my goal for this channel, is obviously to do my content side of thing, but to just be able to create a name for myself to where I can make your guys' experience on bikes better and more fun. So that's just things I'm looking for eventually. Sadly, I have to go. Ride safe and have a good day. I appreciate you, car lover. I definitely appreciate you coming into the live today. You got to hang out for a little bit. Much love. And same as well. Same to you. Everybody stay safe. I ain't riding though, so luckily I don't got to worry, but I appreciate you. Have a great day, car lover. Or a great night. What state you in, brother? We are New York. We got that cold ass Long Island, New York. Less than 30 degrees out. Last time I checked, it was 27, which let's just see again. Let's check real quick, guys. 28. Here's Iowa here. Oh, Iowa. I'm not going to lie, brother. I think you're the first person I've ever had my chats from Iowa. I've had people from a lot of other places. Not Iowa, though. So, W to you, Brad. W to Brad, guys, for freaking coming into the live stream freaking Ohioan style. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm tripping out right now because I was missing one of these friggin' screws somewhere, and I found an extra one just yesterday, and now I don't know where it was missing. Whatever. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on that mission because I think I can't. I don't really care where it is. We're fine. We're fine in here. I did have one missing, and I freaking... Oh, that's where it was, right there. See? That's all. I had to steal it because I was trying to move something around with the doors. I wanted to switch my doors, and that was the incident we were running into. But I think we're going to be done here, boys. I think this live stream has come to an end. I do still have this out for no reason, I guess. Maybe I'll take pictures of that. I got to sell this thing. Anybody wants a friggin' motorcycle wheel balancing kit, let your boy know. I got the whole setup for you. Friggin' 20 bucks, all yours. It's the Harbor Freight special. No, but that's going to be it, guys. I hope all you weenie huts had fun during this live stream.